Hello, Uranic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the assistance and opportunities aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now remember, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from September the 19th through the 26th. Be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos as they paint a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with for your week in its entirety. Knowing your chart is an essential part of predictions, guys. If you need a natal chart analyzed or even a tarot reading, please don't hesitate to contact me via Facebook Messenger or email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. For the month of September, Mental Chatter Musings spotlights the indie and traditional world by diving into the creative mastery of Monica Walters and Stephanie M. Freeman. I implore you to dive into the audio, ebook, or paperback versions of any of their novels. And be sure to check out the newsletter for the specifics and sneak peeks for Blindsided by Love by Monica Walters and Season of the Blood by Stephanie M. Freeman. This month, Mental Chatter Musings Harvest includes not only books from these authors, but also a little something for your young entrepreneur. The shortest boss in the room will be gifted to a few lucky parents. And for those of you who have left an Amazon review for Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller, you've been entered into the raffle to receive one of 3 cash gift cards that will be given away in the month of September. Now, Diamond's World is back on Clubhouse this week with author Aubrey Penn on September the 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'd love to see you there. In addition to that, every Saturday, you can check out Stephanie M. Freeman with her Clubhouse group, Murder, Mysteries, and Mayhem. Now that's every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please continue to check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group, I See You Reading and Chatting. It's where authors will be giving you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the ladies' choosing. If you'd like a chance to participate in Freestyle Friday, please contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. If you guys would love to live an intentional life, you can hop on over to an Intentional Life Club on Clubhouse every Monday and Friday from 8:30 a.m. until around 11 a.m. I will be there this Friday, living an intentional life with LaJill Hunt and the rest of the gang. So if you guys would like to learn a bit about astrology, stop on over and check it out this Friday. Now, let's get into why we are here. The astrology portion is up next, and following will be your tarot reading. Blessings to you and enjoy. Hello, Taurus. Uranic here with your astrology portion of your weekly reading for September the 18th. Now, this week the full moon culminates in Pisces, and the sun transitions into our sector of relationships / partnerships, even open enemies. Let's talk about it. On Sunday, September the 19th, the sun is in Virgo at 26 degrees, saying, don't think you can achieve your goals by taking it easy today, because if so, you'll be sadly mistaken. The opportunity could slip through your fingers, so stay on task. Practice makes perfect, and everyone stumbles along the way, so don't get discouraged. With the moon in Pisces, you might be feeling a bit lazy, just because of its squaring aspect to the sun. But the moon in Pisces at 10 degrees will trine Venus at 10 degrees Scorpio. So, for you, this means a blessing coming under the guise of romance, finances, or even pleasure, having fun. It could be due to something you've dreamt up or something you're passionate about. Avoid overindulging as opposed to taking care of business. Now let's look at on a Monday what this trine to Venus, what this blessing means for you. The blessing is coming through the guise of a partnership, and it has to do with a goal being accomplished through a friend or a social group. Okay? Now, let's move along to Monday. Monday, there are several important aspects due to the sun being in Virgo at 27 degrees. Things are taken care of on Monday, whether through families or through teamwork or even friends. And remember, this is about work, health, daily routines, and where we are of service to others. But for you, more so, romance, as it pertains to romance, as it pertains to your creative endeavors, and as it pertains to your children. Things are taken care of. Things seem to work out on Monday for those who favorably aspect this degree. So don't squander the wealth awarded to you, Taurus. Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees trines Mercury in Libra at 23 degrees, which means career for you is garnering some type of blessing of communication or through communication because of a partnership at work, in health, during your daily routines, or somewhere where you are of service to others. This 23-degree mark is also aspecting the sun in Pisces, or the moon, in Pisces at that 23-degree mark, which means friends and social groups or some sort of goal is linked in there for you. Okay, so this is a lucky opportunity or some type of assistance, blessed assistance, that sees a goal accomplished for you. This blessing, like I said, is communicated to you through a partnership. Okay, that's where Pluto, this sector of Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Okay. That is where Venus is. So being that moon is in Pisces and it's aspecting the moon in Pisces, that means it's lending a trine aspect to where Venus in Scorpio is. Okay. So that's a blessing for you. So again, just to go through that with you on Monday, you're garnering some lucky opportunity, some blessed opportunity communicated to you through a partnership, a friend, or a social group, and it has to do with your career, all right? Or whatever it is you master at home, since romance and children are in the mix. Now, Chiron and Aries on Monday, Ceres and Gemini, and Venus and Scorpio are all at 11 degrees. For you, this means an opportunity or some kind of assistance by way of romance, finances, and pleasure, and it provides a nurturing or a mothering of sorts. This healing is very needed for you. And for you, this is about secret sacrifice, solitude, closure. That's the area being healed. Some type of closure is coming in, or some type of secret is being told to you that heals things. Okay? Now, it also has to do with your money, your resources, your personal money or your resources. Those are in the mix as well. Now, with Venus being in Scorpio, this relationship, there's going to be a relationship that you're dealing with that's bringing you this healing. Maybe you're healing a relationship and you're getting some kind of closure and money is coming through. That could even be maybe somebody giving you some money that they owed you or something like that. And it heals the relationship or the rift. Okay? That's kind of what's going on there. Now on Monday the 20th, on the same day, because we have a few things going on Monday, Vesta enters your sector of partnerships. It enters Scorpio. Okay. Now, this is about devotion, sacrifice, and commitments. And although Scorpio is naturally about shared finances, endings, new beginnings, sex, intimacy, and things that you're passionate about, that will be in the mix as well. But it will be as in regards to partnerships for you and the devotion you hold with them, or the sacrifices you have to make because of them, or even the commitments that you have within them. Okay, as it pertains to those things. Okay, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about. Mind your temper on Monday, because conflicts can arise over commitments kept or broken. Okay, where's your devotion? What sacrifices have to be made? This transition brings, this transit, is not only going to be there on Monday, although you're going to be dealing with this on Monday, especially if you have any placements around that 0-degree mark. But it's going to be there for quite some time because this is a transit. Okay? Now, because of this transit about devotion, sacrifice, and commitments, blessings will come to you during this transit as it pertains to your siblings, as it pertains to communication, even with neighbors, networks, your networks of people, the commitments you have with them, the devotion you have to them, the sacrifices you make for them will bring you blessings. And in the same respect, that's also linked to friends and social groups as well. Okay? Or the goals that you have to accomplish, the devotion you have to your goals, the sacrifices and commitments you have to make. Blessings will come because of those. Now, you'll also receive assistance and opportunities to your Virgo and Capricorn placements. So that means romance, creative endeavors, and children. Assistance and opportunities for romance. Assistance and opportunities to your children. Assistance and opportunities with creative endeavors. Okay, that have to do with your devotion, sacrifice, and commitments. Also, what you think and preach, education and skills, long distance travel. You'll receive opportunities and assistance. So that's opportunities to travel long distances. Okay, opportunities and assistance to speak your truth. Okay, opportunities and assistance through education and skills. You might even find yourself having the opportunity to travel with children, or to travel to see a child that's in school, or them coming to see you. Or you might be assisting a child in school. Maybe they're assisting you. Those are the things that are going to be happening because of Vesta moving into Scorpio. Now, your challenges and your extra energy that you'll have to exert while Scorpio is in Vesta, not only on Monday, but more than one day, because it's a transit. Remember what I said. Leo, your sector of home and family, you're going to exert more energy there for the commitments that you have to them. You're going to exert more energy there to make sacrifices for them. You're going to have to show your devotion to some people in home and family. The same respect goes to career for devotion, sacrifice, and commitments. Those are going to be some challenges you're going to face, or extra energy you're going to have to exert to make sure that you accomplish your goals in career, that you're devoted to career, that you make sacrifices. You'll have to make sacrifices to career and keep your commitments. Okay? Now, the last thing I want to talk about for Monday is the full moon. The full moon is going to culminate in Pisces at 28 degrees. Your gifts and talents, or even ambitions, can garner you some hate on Monday. Beware of someone trying to slander your name purely out of jealousy. Okay? Now the energies will be aspecting for the next 2 weeks. Because those energies are aspecting for the next 2 weeks, let's talk about what assistance and opportunities, blessings, and hate you'll garner and where it will be coming from so you can be ready. Okay? Now, for the next 2 weeks, starting on Monday, or actually it started now because the energies are palpable. Cancer and Scorpio are the places where you'll have blessings. So that means siblings, communication, short distance travel, your networks of people, neighbors and neighborhoods, and the relationships you have with those people or within those sectors. Blessings are going to come to you. Okay? Your talents and gifts can be looked upon as beautiful. Okay? And you'll receive some type of blessings through your friends and social groups because of them, and your goals will be accomplished because of them for this next 2 weeks. Now, as far as the opportunities and assistance coming because of your friends and social groups and the goals you mean to accomplish, those will be coming directly to you. So you'll have assistance and opportunities directly helping you to accomplish your goals through friends and social groups. And also, it'll have to do with what you think and what you preach. So that's what it's because of. It's because of your philosophy. It's because of your education and skills. And these might be people even at a distance from you garnering or giving you that assistance. The challenges or more energy that you'll have to exert, that will be your money and your resources, your personal money and resources. You might have to spend some personal money and resources with friends and social groups or to accomplish goals. You might even find yourself spending more money than you want to. Okay? Or you might not have exactly as much money as you want to have to spend on the things you want to spend for friends and social groups. So watch the spending. Also, your shared finances is being directly aspected with that clash. So, that being so, you might feel a little glutton and be overspending with the money. Okay? Or you could clash with maybe even a sibling, over money, or have to give them some money. Not even clash, but like you might owe them some money, or you might have to let them borrow some money or something like that. Or you might find yourself spending too much money because of things that you're passionate about, endings and new beginnings and things like that. And like I said, it could have to do with, your personal money and finances. That's just all in the mix for the next 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, watch your spending. Now let's move back to the single transits. I'm going to speed it up a little bit. On Tuesday around 4 p.m., the sun is going to move into Virgo, your sector of romance, creative. Well, it's not going to move there. It's already there. But it's going to move to 29 degrees of romance, creative endeavors, and children for you. 29 degrees. If you find some new studies or hobbies that call to you on Tuesday, be sure to take time ingesting them. Okay, ingesting the information and what it has to offer, because taking it all, taking in too much at once can leave you confused. And if you stay up all night researching, it could leave you in an unbalanced and a chaotic energy in the morning. You'll have time to solve those mysteries or learn all there is needed to know when the time is right. Watch out for bumping your head and a spell of dizziness from your late night pursuits. Hopefully this is not you snooping, because this is your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, and it's clashing with your money. You might find yourself researching how to make some money, or even delving into your partner's finances or your children's finances, or something like that, or things they're passionate about. So don't be nosy, don't snoop. Okay, be mindful of that. Now on Wednesday, September the 22nd, the sun is going to enter Libra at 0 degree. This can highlight your vulnerabilities within a partnership. Whether it's you being overprotective or pious, issues can arise. So beware of hurting someone mentally or physically, okay? Mercury and Libra at 24 degrees is going to square Pluto and Capricorn. So Mercury in your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, and with the sun there too, it's going to square your what you think and what you preach, your education and skills, even things at a distance from you. So you could find yourself maybe on the phone arguing through travel while you're traveling, or you could say something to someone at a distance from you that hurts their feelings. You know, harsh communication or challenging communication could come through a partnership in career or what it is you master, or even at work. While you're at work, like I said, this could be an opportunity for you to forge through some type of issues or blockages in communication and still make that transformation you're trying to make with whatever relationship that is. Now let's talk about the next 30 days as it pertains to that Sun in Libra on Wednesday. Okay, let's talk about how it's going to affect you for the next 30 days, because that sun is going to have to travel through 29 degrees of Libra. So it's not just going to be aspecting your partnerships on that day, on Wednesday. It's going to go for the next 30 days. So let's talk about it. The blessings that you're going to have because of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others for the next 30 days starting on Wednesday are going to be in your money, your personal money and resources. And it's going to be in your career and whatever it is you master. It'll be illuminating blessings for you. The opportunities and assistance that's going to come your way under the guise of romance, creative endeavors, under the guise of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, even small pets. You might have someone helping you with your pet, or even buying a pet. But anyway, it's going to be through home and family. Okay, a home and family assisting you, maybe someone helping you to work. Maybe if you go to work, they're helping you at home while you're at work. Or maybe they're helping you, you're assisting someone with their health at work, or they're assisting you. Maybe you're being of service to someone, or someone is being of service to you because of your health. Maybe you're sick. Maybe you need a ride to work. Also, you have assistance and opportunities with shared finances. Maybe somebody's helping you with shared finances. Maybe somebody's giving you some money to be of service to them. Maybe somebody's giving you some money to help them get to work. Maybe, maybe you are carpooling or something like that. That's aspected for you, because shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and the things that you're passionate about will garner you some type of assistance and opportunities. Okay. Now, the energy that you'll have to put in, the extra energy you'll have to exert, or the challenges you might face, those are going to be in your Cancer and Capricorn placements. Okay. So siblings, communication, your networks of people, neighbors, neighborhoods, your networks of people, if I didn't say that already, what you think and what you preach, education and skills, people at a distance from you. Those are going to be where your challenges are going to be within those partnerships at work and through health during your daily routines and where you are of service to others. Those are the ones that are going to garner you challenges, and you're going to have to exert extra energy. Maybe people opposing what you think and what you preach at school or at work, or where you are of service to people, or even a sibling or a neighbor or someone in your networks of people. You're going to have challenges and clashes with them. If it's not challenges and clashes, it's you having to exert extra energy at work with what you think and preach, or at school with what you think and preach, or with a sibling or your neighbors with what you think and preach. Those are the things that you're going to be dealing with for the next 30 days because of the sun aspecting your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. Okay? Now let's move along to back to the single transits. On Thursday, September the 23rd, the sun is in Libra at 1 degree. You may lend your wisdom to someone on that day or them to you. Someone could be in a moral crisis or could use some type of, they could use the expertise of another. The advice is to look to the past to solve present or foreseeable issues. Remember that. Also on Thursday, the 23rd, Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, intuition, and delusions, is going to be at 21 degrees Pisces, your area of goals and social groups and friends, your friends and things like that. It's going to quintile. That area is going to quintile the true node, your highest aspirations, okay, in Gemini, where your personal money and your resources are, at 3 degrees. This could be a dream come true for you, okay? Friends or social groups could be helping you accomplish a goal. They could be garnering you some resources, helping you with some resources, or some helping you to garner some money even, okay? Where you've been a victim, like I said, this pushes you towards your highest aspirations. It has to do with your highest aspirations, a goal. Where you've been a victim to someone uncouth or greedy or unyielding, not wanting to share with you or things like that. As to one's inner wilds, you could see some sort of reprieve or assistance, okay? Where people have been like I said, unyielding to their inner wilds, being greedy, not wanting to help you. Now you'll get some assistance on Thursday. If you have any aspects around that 3 degree mark or any aspects around that 21 degree mark. So I would say from 18 to 22 degrees, if you have any placements in Pisces, or if you have any placements in Gemini between 0 and 6 degrees, you can expect that to be coming. Now on Friday, the 24th, the sun is in Libra at 2 degrees. You could find yourself restricted on that day, especially if you don't resonate with someone around you and there's a lot of differing opinions. You might feel it's better to keep some things to yourself. Don't reveal everything, okay? Because this is about a lack of freedom to express oneself. And this is at your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. You could clash with someone in your networks of people about what you think and what you preach, okay? You could clash with your area of Capricorn in your area of Cancer, okay? You could clash with someone even at school, okay, or about your education or what you think. Now, maybe like I said, you should keep some things to yourself, because with the moon in Taurus, where Uranus is, the planet of shocks and surprises, Taurus, the moon is at 15 degrees, and it's going to be opposite Venus and Scorpio at 15 degrees, calling in shocks and surprises as it pertains to romance, finances, and pleasure. Someone is lending you could be lending you some financial assistance, or maybe even professing their undying love for you. So, say for instance, you're in a group or you're at work, someone disagrees with you, and because you're speaking what you think and what you preach, someone else might speak up for you and say, hey, I agree with that. I know what you're talking about. Oh my goodness, that happened to me, or something like that. Okay, so if you have any placements around that 15 degree mark, you could have that reprieve coming in for you, or someone speaking up for you in that way, shockingly. On Saturday, September the 25th, the sun is in Libra at 3 degrees. This is where a life lesson you've learned tests you. If the stove burned you in the past, it's likely to burn you again unless you turn it off. Don't put yourself in situations or with people you know are not good for you, or who don't resonate with what you mean to call in. You can't trust everyone in every situation. It's just that simple. Be discerning. It's okay to say no if it's not worth your time, your effort, and your energies. Say it with me. I know better now. Mars is in the sector of Libra, and it's trining Saturn and Aquarius around that 6 to 7 degree mark on that day, which means blessings that relieve some sort of restriction and responsibility within a partnership, romantic or platonic, is on the menu for you. And this has to do with your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, making a trine aspect to your career. Okay? So that's where the blessing is for you in those areas. God bless you, and stay tuned for your tarot portion of your reading. Bye now. Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Welcome to the tarot portion of your reading for the week of September the 18th. Now, your week is permeated by the Strength card, okay? Now, you're persevering and you're having strength. You're prompted to have some strength through some trials and tribulations. Most likely they're in home and family. They could be with a mother figure. They could be with, they're within the home, okay? They're within the home. They don't have to be a mother figure, but it looks like it's within the home, within home and family. And you're being asked to have strength if you're having any conflicts. Don't rush into battle with anyone, okay? Don't have any fights, all right? Your challenge card is the happy family card. Keep your vibration high, so that you have that 10 of cups, so that you have that happy family, that abundance, okay? Because it's being risked right now with the arguments, the arguments or the, maybe even you're feeling left out in the cold from your 10 of cups, okay? Now, don't overspend, because when you overspend, or you're unsure about your finances, you put yourself in a state of imprisonment. You put yourself in a state of denial, okay? If you want your wishes to be fulfilled, it's going to take for you to continue to plot forward on this journey routinely. The Knight of Pentacles is about routine efficiency to bring about success, okay? If you want to come out of this feeling of being lost, left out in the cold from your abundance, you have to continue to work on balancing your emotions, balancing your money, not overspending. Okay, not just wishing, but putting in the effort. That's very important. So you're asked to have strength this week in home and family, because your world is changing. Okay, the sorrow you're feeling, or the heartbreak or pain that you've been feeling, maybe even a three-way relationship within, you had in a business organization, within a business, a fling, not a fling, but let me say it like this. Your world is changing, and you're aspecting new to come out of the sorrow and trauma you've had within a business relationship or in a home. Okay, you're coming out of this, and now you're coming into some celebrations for the home. Okay, now someone's going to come to you. You're plotting toward, you're forging forward passionately, okay, toward either this business organization, you could even be plotting forward toward your higher powers of the mind, your soul's purpose. You're forging closer to your soul's purpose, and you're doing it passionately. Okay, there's still some celebrations coming up for you. Typically, these celebrations, because it's the Three of Cups, are within some type of group, collaborative group, or maybe even creative group. The news is coming to you from a fire sign person, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Beware that the good news could be gossip, because this is a person that comes to you that's excited, that's flighty, that just likes to talk. So make sure that whatever news or celebrations they're bringing you, you're researching, and you are not just taking their word for it. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is here. In order to keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction, you're going to need to keep your vibration high. You're going to need to keep your vibration positive. And you're going to need to take the information brought to you by this Page of Swords, this practical person or practical mentor, person that's advising you about your investments or what you have invested in something. You're going to need to take that information and you're going to need to do something with it. You're going to need to research it. Okay. Don't just, do whatever the person's telling you to do. Take the advice from, it could be a person that's younger than you, even an air sign person. Take the advice, but make sure that you're looking at your investments and you're deciding what to do with it. Because with that Wheel of Fortune, it aspecting, it could be some type of new career or some type of windfall coming to you. And now you're being advised how to invest it or how to use it, okay? So make sure that you think wisely as to that, even if it's coming through a business. You have a new beginning coming over the horizon, okay? It could be with a Scorpio person, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be a Scorpio, Moon, or Rising person, or this could just be speaking of a new beginning that's coming towards you as far as a relationship. I'm assuming it's a love relationship because the monotony had set into the relationship, but now it's being aspected with a new romantic, creative feel to it. You might even find yourself listening to music with your lover or a lover this week. But remember that love that lasts, it requires I would say, grounded approach. So if someone's coming to you offering you the cup of love, this is something that you're going to have to work on, okay? This is something that you're going to have to keep working at. Don't be afraid to, express how you feel, and in turn, allow the other person to express how they feel in the situation as well, okay? That's going to be very, very important. And it's also important that if there are any type of obsessions or addictions in the relationship, or if this is a relationship that you feel you are too addicted to, you need to release those chains, okay? You need to find your solace within yourself, okay? So it might be an unhealthy love affair or an obsession with drugs that you're thinking about releasing or walking away from. Maybe even some obsessions and fights, or if you're drinking or the other person is drinking or doing some type of drugs, it's causing some conflicts in communication, and you or the other person is thinking about walking away. So that's something you want to look at, this devil. You want to look at whatever obsessions or addictions are holding you back and causing more strife in your relationship, and you want to release those and let those go, okay? Because it's affecting your stability and your confidence. God bless you. And I will see you next week. Bye now.